already.
Not me.
Don't you? Do you, Michael?
No.
What the fuck? I'm like making things up.
You are making things
Yeah.
up.
I got Budo.
I've just got a shit ton of breakers.
Yeah.
This Scorpion is not very good.
No, it didn't look great because I looked at it at Walmart the other day, and
Its legs looks like sick. Like there's no.
and they normally
sits
do
on
so well with
body.
the animals. So I don't know. Like this one seems kind of
I mean, it's a giant
it's also
scorpion,
weird.
Like,
right, but also why is it a giant scorpion? Why isn't it like a robot scorpion if it's that big? Like that's
don't get me wrong, that's cool if you're a Fallout fan, because then you've got a rad scorpion.
That's yeah.
all right. I'll just give it to my kid then and be like, here, it's Fallout, and then I won't have to feel bad about not displaying it because I don't. It doesn't necessarily. I mean, he came with one, but it was like tiny. The original one was tiny.
What's not
It
tiny?
came with little. What's not
Yeah, but-
tiny?
A whole
I mean, wasn't he,
nother
like-
year of McFarlane DC Multiverse figures. Hello and welcome to Modern Toy Fair.
Is he a
I'm
G.I. Joe?
pretty sure I confused everyone with that cold open because none of you seemed to figure out what was going on.
I knew what was going on.
Okay.
I don't remember it. I don't remember it now.
I knew the topic though, and I still was like,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that was the direction." But
Oh, I was waiting for a good opening, and we've been live for over a minute at that point, so I was like, well, I need to find somewhere to fit this in.
Oh,
Just like those backpacks. I am your host, Mr. Modern Toy Fair, and I'm joined by the founder of the NECA Illuminati, the delayer of shipments, the procrastinator of pre-orders, the perfect person, the two-time daddy, the man with the haunted basement, my YouTube wife, Mrs. Modern Toy Fair, Jarmar _games. But that's not all. We're also joined by the consumer of all things vile, one of the former co-hosts of the Fairly Speaking podcast, the man with more titties than you can talk about. Not Kyle, it's Corey. And last but never least, he is the man known as Beard Spice. The man Modern Toy Fair has full custody over. The man Optimus Prime popped and he just refuses to stop. The Twilight Knight, the Master of Mac, the three-pump chump of taking this show off the rails, Nate. How's everyone doing tonight?
I'm excellent. I'm excellent. You?
I'm okay. I'm tired.
You'd think we just met.
Why?
This is not going well.
I mean, yeah, no one's really talking. Everyone's opening things, playing with their oversized scorpion. Probably watching
Hey
sports
now.
ball.
So many.
that's
I
what
feel
they
pretty
call
called
it.
out on that one.
Well, I can't imagine why.
No, the Cavs already lost.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. So how are the other two members of the team who are playing
I'm trying to
with
figure
themselves?
that out.
You're trying to figure out how you are?
I said it.
Yeah.
I'm doing good.
Oh, I'm
Doing
sorry I
good.
missed that. You're a little
Finally
choppy
got
tonight, so
my
I don't know if it's
Christmas
a connection
gift.
issue or what.
Choppy, choppy, choppy,
Uh-oh.
choppy, choppy,
Well,
choppy,
why-
choppy, choppy, choppy.
Why are you... What, Christmas gift? What?
Oh no, the Christmas gift I paid for from NECA that I thought I had to wait for Santa Claus to get them, but they actually delivered them through FedEx.
Oh, you finally got the ones that
My
shipped to
turtles,
Walmart
yes.
first?
Yeah.
So wait, Santa shipped
It was
FedEx
nice of
now?
I
No,
mean,
I just
times
thought
are
that
tough.
that was gonna be the
Labor is
only way they
expensive.
could
Ice took the elves away. It's just him and the wife
Get
in
'em
the
to me.
toy shop. Like,
It must be a heck of a discount he got though, like volume wise. Like
oh yeah.
think about it. That's
But here's the problem: he probably still has to pay the tariffs in the custom fees. So, and FedEx don't fuck
Rough.
around. So,
rough though. 'Cause
Yeah, I had,
get imported into the North.
Not that
well,
this is
that's into
the
North
episode
Pole.
for that.
But importing them into the
So-
states, like,
Yeah.
you can't charge the person you're sending the gift to
Yeah.
for the thing, so he has to pay for it. So it's a whole thing. That's got to be a
Santa's
huge
going
contract for FedEx.
Yeah, well, Santa needs to quit being woke then.
Yeah, he needs to embrace. I can't even. Anyway, we've got Jeff White in the chat. Thoughts on Premium DNA apparently back and
We can just
offering
stop.
a free figure to those that pre-ordered Earthworm Jim stuff way back. Yeah, I saw that.
That's wild.
Did you order those, Corey?
He got them from
Wait, what?
AliExpress.
Okay, so that's right.
Yeah.
You did get them, but you got them from there.
AliExpress.
But did you didn't
I
pay
thought-
for them through Premium DNA, right?
I did not.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I actually messaged one of the owners because I am friends with him on Facebook, and I was like, hey, I never ordered those, but can I buy one of those evil Earthworm Jims? Because I love Earthworm Jims so much, and he actually told me that it will be available to purchase like through normal retailers.
So you'll never get it, and then you'll buy it from AliExpress in 2 years.
Yeah.
Possibly. But here's my thing though, is so all these people who had bought from them, they at this point they thought they were out of luck. Like
Yes.
they
Oh
thought
yeah,
that
everyone
they-
just assumed they were fucked because they went radio silent.
right. So I think that I don't know, I think that this maybe like if they make good with people and give them a free figure, like I think that would be amazing. I really do. Especially this late in the game, when I think legally they could. I mean, no, it's not right, but I think they're free and clear with all that money.
Oh yeah, I mean like they no one can do chargeback with their banking at this point.
No, not at the.
And realistically, I
So
mean,
the-
people could file a class action lawsuit against them, but if they went bankrupt, it wouldn't matter.
Right. So.
If they went bankrupt, then how do they have the ability to give out free figures?
They didn't go bankrupt. What
Or
happened
they
was
just
the
assumed-
figures ended up on AliExpress, and no one knew why, and they completely just ghosted everyone, didn't say anything, didn't put a statement out, and have been radio silent for a long time. So people just assumed, well, might as well get them from China because
They
ain't
couldn't
showing
pay
up.
for the parcel. So what did they? So they still don't know why.
Yeah, no one actually knows the story. I mean, Corey could get us an exclusive if he really wanted to, since he's BFFs with him apparently.
I've tried to get Ben on. I don't know. I don't know if
Yeah.
he won't answer that question.
Well,
But,
if they're not going to answer it on social media, I can't imagine he's going to want to go on video with 3 dudes he doesn't
Right.
know and his friend to talk about it.
right. I mean, in all honesty, I thought it all was liquidated. I mean, they sold all of their Barnyard Commando stuff to Nacelle, which got it into Walmarts for some part of the country, but all that stuff got liquidated too. So it's really hard. Now, sorry, Ben, but I mean, I got to play like devil's advocate here too. This would be super shitty if this was yet another ruse and they were like, hey, everybody's getting this, and then it would excite more people to
Pre-order from them.
pre-order more, and then they'd be like, nah, just joking, still stealing money. If they do that, then they should get the mantle of the new Shocker toys.
Deuces.
So Jeff White says they did
What are
answer
they
it in their
still
huge
selling,
email.
though?
I don't know what was there apparently was a big
Oh
email sale?
yeah.
Okay.
So they said that if you ordered it from them, you got the email, and if you wanted the email, you could request it, and it would actually outline everything. And I saw that when I was working. Who's making Rice Krispies?
Fucking Jarmar or
Oh,
me.
okay.
I'm not.
It's a plastic bag.
I don't know. You're both playing with toys, so I just assume you're
You
figuring things
don't
out.
know.
Anyway,
You
I
play with
was
toys
working,
with yourself.
and
I see your arms moving.
I didn't have time to request the email, so I didn't have it. But he's right.
He says they say they have a company
This is
over in
not-
China that is working on the fact that their stock was sold. Okay. I mean, that tells me that you
okay.
probably
Don't have any-
owed money and didn't have the money to
Right.
pay them to the point where then the company liquidated and sold it. So that's
and
not good.
I got it from AliExpress.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I don't see.
Still,
I don't see
pretty
how I
messed
could
up.
own them and they could be coming from them. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I don't know. But
If
anyway,
I ordered it,
let's
I
get
got
to the topic of the show.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the fact that over New York Comic Con a couple weeks ago, it was brought up that Todd McFarlane has the DC license for action figures all the way through 2026. Not the original assumed / rumored summer of 2026, but all through the year. So that's a shit ton of Batmans that are coming out. So we're going to discuss, like, are we happy about this? What we want to see? Are we sad that we have to wait another year before we get to see what Mattel has in store? All sorts of fun stuff. So let's start with this news coming out. Are we happy or sad that we're getting another year of McFarlane and not getting into Mattel?
I'm happy. That gives him enough time to finish the teams that he started. There's a you could tell that by his release schedule right now, like it's been so many, and a lot of them have been team oriented. JSA's, Teen Titans.
I'll never get my animated Titans though.
Yeah, that's not happening. I don't think at this point.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I know it's not only figs, but I found him. He's
Sexy.
awesome. I found him. This dude's friggin' amazing. Like,
Gorgeous.
Scarecrow. They have never made a Scarecrow in this costume.
I want to
Like,
put it in my mouth.
Mofex did.
DC Direct. He looks kind of like a butterscotch.
Kinda
Like
looks like
He
candy.
does look like
chocolate.
butterscotch, yeah.
But I mean,
Dubai
ooh,
chocolate.
He looks like, instead of it being hay, he looks like it's like uncooked dough from like cutouts, like cookie cutouts.
I think it looks awesome.
No, it's great, and it's ugh. I mean,
It's like
I-
it's like reimagined Super Friends.
yeah,
Yeah.
creepier but also simpler.
So if we keep getting a bunch of these, then I'm happy.
I gotta agree. Like, I'm thrilled, honestly, because I mean, I've gotten more McFarlane figures in the last 2 years than I did probably in 15 years prior to that, and part of that's been the DC stuff for the movies, especially the classic Batman stuff that they're seemingly wrapping up here potentially, which the rumored potential Nicholson Joker or facsimile thereof.
Now,
is
see,
just
I read the leaked release of that, and I think they're trying to do something. They're trying to find a workaround because it says Nicholson inspired.
yeah.
It doesn't say like straight up Nicholson. So
I'm sure that's what it has to be, and I'm fine with that. It can be totally movie accurate from the neck down, and the face is whatever. I'll take it. Like, it is what it is. We all know it. Like,
I'm surprised they didn't do what they did with the 66 line and do it based off of the comic. Because they did
Maybe they
the
are.
89 comic, and
Yeah.
he's in that.
right.
Wait,
well,
what?
what I don't
Isn't
understand.
he?
Don't they have an 89 comic that continues and like he's at least on a cover at some point?
He's like in flashbacks. The
I don't know about that.
Mattel made a 4-inch figure of him, didn't they? In like the dark days of Mattel.
Did they?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Because even when Kenner took the license over in 1990 and did the Dark Knight collection, like, Joker was featured on the cards, but it was the figure and the figure inspired and not Nicholson. And really, I think the only figure that truly has his likeness is the Hot Toys.
Which is
Okay.
wild that they're
But-
able to get. Oh, they did. Mattel did do a Nicholson Joker. Oh wait, never mind. That says custom.
What?
Never mind.
Yep. Yeah.
But it's in like
Anyway.
a legit box. So like
Anyway,
I was like, oh
I-
shit.
it just they announced a lot of cool stuff, and like Corey said with the schedule, I mean, stuff comes out from them. So I mean, we thought we were going to still, even in the next 6 months or so that we thought we had left, we thought we were getting a lot. I mean, who knows what the latter half is going to be, and if and when Mattel takes over. Like, I mean, McFarlane will have done a stunning job, and I think that's something to be said. I think we're going to be left with way less holes than, I don't know, but a lot less.
How about you, Jamar? I know you are essentially the biggest DC fan
I'm
among
so
us,
bought in
and
onto this.
you buy all of the McFarlane
I know, and
figures.
it's actually gross. It's gross, to be honest with you. No, I mean,
It's a problem.
I don't know. I know you guys are, obviously kind of like bought in and everything, and you got your lines and stuff. I kind of was excited to see like something new. So like launching Mattel's DC stuff. I mean, that's just longer. I'd have to wait for that. But it's not like I have anything against McFarlane. So I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. I guess we'll see some actual new stuff later. But it's good for you
2027?
guys. Well, mostly Corey, because then you can finish out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mostly
It's a very long time from now.
just pissed at McFarlane because I don't like the way they do things. Because I missed that drawing board Harley Quinn because it was only available for like, I don't know, like 2-3 weeks. I forgot, and it was done already.
It's still up. It's
Oh,
still up. Yeah, they extended it by 2 days. I don't know why, because they already hit the goal by like
Because
$20,000.
they noticed that Nate didn't put his order in, and they're like, "Come on!"
Yeah, maybe that was it.
They're
Maybe
like,
that was
they're
it.
like, put down the devil's lettuce and order your Harley Quinn.
Yep. Yep. So how long does it run for? Do I have to do it tonight? Oh.
I genuinely do like the way McFarlane was releasing stuff because it was more exciting than, waiting 3 to 6 months for something to release that you pre-ordered already. I ordered the Cheetah, the Extant, and the Crisis on Infinite Earths Joker all from GameStop like a day ago, and they just shipped them. I'm like, what? They just announced. That's so crazy to me.
I saw that Crisis on Infinite Earths Joker at GameStop. It is awesome.
Oh, that's the one with the soft goods jacket.
Yeah,
I saw that today
the
too.
big hat.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool. It's just, that's classic, and that would look so good next to that Scarecrow that you just showed. Like, that's yeah.
Weirdly enough, I
I'm
wasn't a
excited.
huge fan of his jacket, but the figure looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, McFarlane's soft goods are really, really miss or miss, in my opinion. I've had to buy so many trench coats that I didn't want to, but after I buy them, I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Like the Bane trench coat was the #1 defender. Like it was like some neoprene. It's literally like they had neoprene pants and they just drew a jacket outline on them and then cut it out because the thing was so ugly and just terrible. And but after I would show you guys again, I would give you a refresher, but he's over there and I don't want to get up.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I saw that. I think the only reason why I'm happy about it, because I was excited to see what Mattel does. I'm happy because this gives him more time that he might actually get to the Batmobile that I want.
Which is what?
My favorite Batmobile is the Arkham Asylum video game Batmobile. Not Arkham Knight, their first game. Arkham Asylum.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Arkham. I don't even remember it in the.
I have the. I think it's over my shelf now. I have the There's a Hot Wheel of it, and that's the only thing they've ever made of it. And I bought it because I was like, well, that's my favorite Batmobile, so I need it. And I would love to get it in semi 6-inch scale. just to have. I don't even need it for an Arkham Batman. I'll use it for like a Mafex Batman or something like that. But that's the one thing I'm hoping happens now that he's got an entire year versus just like 5 to 6 more months. So that's kind of top of my list to fingers crossed happens in between all of the Fallout stuff that's coming out. Which, granted, so far everything that they quote unquote announced on Fallout Day is stuff that either had already hit stores or we already knew about. So
I never saw any of that shit, so I just wonder if you weren't supposed to get those yet. Like Walmart wasn't supposed to put them out.
Targets were putting them out everywhere though. There's a bunch of people who got
really?
them. That's how I found out about it. I didn't even know they existed because aside from Lucy, they hadn't shown anything off. And then suddenly someone was like, on the internet was like, the new Fallout TV show figures have hit Target, and I went out the next day and mine had them. And then mine restocked them after I bought the entire wave minus one figure.
I saw a ghoul at GameStop, and I was at her, and his ankle was completely like busted off in the package, and I was like, "Oh, okay, put that back."
Yeah. That's one thing I've noticed. I've been going to GameStop because I want to try to get some more of the NCR Ranger from the video game figures, and GameStop has available online, and I'm hoping it shows up in stores. And every GameStop I've been to has had the ghoul. I'm like, well, I already have him, so I don't need him. But they don't have any of the other figures from the line. The other thing I've noticed that I think is weird is Target charged $30 when I bought mine. Ooh. All the pre-orders are $35.
Booyah!
Ooh.
So I'm real happy about that. I mean, granted, I want to get another Maximus so that I can have like more Brotherhood of Steel like armors. But beyond that, I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. I would save me some money there, Target. Thank you.
Did you just have your red card?
I don't have a red card now.
Oh, well, you don't have the 5%. That's not the credit card. It's just like the connect to your bank account.
You think I have money on a regular enough basis that I can give them money to keep for me so I can spend it at their store?
No, it's just like instead of you charging your card and taking the money, they charge their card and take the money.
That makes no sense. So you have to put money on the card, or that card's attached to your other card?
It's attached to your account,
to your checking account.
So then it just pulls the money.
It's another debit.
That is
it's like a debit. It's a debit card that you only use at Target, and it gets you 5% off and free shipping.
I always thought that you had to like use it at it was a preloaded card thing.
No,
nope.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, maybe I'll do that eventually.
I mean, it is kind of new. I think it's been around like 17, 18 years now, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a full 20.
I have trust me, Jarmar has pitched the red card to me before, but he never explained it. I always thought you said it was Target's debit card, so I always thought that meant you had to like load it like a preloaded debit card, like they had an account set for you to put money in it, and it was your allowance you gave yourself to spend at Target.
That does sound dumb.
Exactly. That's why I was like, why would I do this?
Why would you assume it's the gift?
Well, because a lot of places like would do something like that so that way they could then use your money to gain interest on it, like in the meantime.
I mean,
I guess I get that.
I mean, Target takes your bank account information and then they're like, oh, we don't know what we did with some of it.
Yeah.
and you're okay with it.
A Nigerian prince called us and told us that our cousin was in prison and he needed all of your bank information, so we just gave it to him.
We handed it over immediately.
Yeah.
We need to save Target Jr.
And then you became the target.
Yep.
Yeah.
You were the target all along.
That's the reason why it's called that.
Fig Fan Samurai says Todd's gonna re-release so much and destroy so much figure value. Which do McFarlane figures really hold that much aftermarket price?
Some do, random ones.
Aside from like the stuff like I know a lot of people were trying to scalp the '89 deluxe figures or the returns figures.
I think that Wonder Woman figure is like $1 bajillion now.
Which one?
Is that the one that was exclusive to his
The-
website?
No, the just the comic costume Wonder Woman that comes with like the axe and the I don't know what differentiates her from the other ones, but she was
Is
like
it a comic
the
one?
definitive-
That's what he
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Okay.
But
But
it
yeah,
was
no,
like,
I know there is some bizarre random ones that, yeah, they. I mean, overall, I don't know, but I don't know that he'll re-release a bunch of stuff.
I don't think he has
No.
time to.
Yeah, I
I
don't know that he will either.
what I think would be funny is if so he gets the license through the end of the year, but he thought that his license was ending like 6 months from now, so he hurried up and rushed all this shit out. And
Now he's like, well, I'm out of shit to do.
anything.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
guys, all right. Like I gave you like 74 figures within a 4-week period.
I gave you
Like,
5
got
years of
nothing.
figures in a year. Like,
What more do you want?
Yeah.
We uploaded so
I want
many
my Batmobile.
I do want my
truck
Batmobile.
trailers. full-
All those ones of the Joker that got stolen. Don't you
Yeah,
So
remember?
those
man.
never made out anywhere, right? Like nobody
Oh,
found that
Supergirl.
truck or
Not to my
Supergirl's
knowledge.
worth
I didn't see
Okay.
a large amount of them hit eBay. So whoever stole that truck got real disappointed. Apparently.
Did he not want them released, and he planned the heist?
I mean, it's not
Yeah,
out
he
of the
did-
realm of possibility.
Todd does
Right.
weird shit, so yeah, anything's possible.
I feel like that's an awesome like side story for like Ludacris and Tyrese to go on like in between one of the
To
Fast and
fill
Furious
in.
movies. Yeah,
They
like
were
Fast and
hired
Furious
to-
like 8.5. Like
So, okay, so I got some clarification here for Fig Fan Samurai.
Toy
I
heist.
got a couple things he's mentioned in the chat that I wanted to go over with his re-release concern. The first one is that I'm going to ask, I guess Corey, because I don't know if Nate would know.
You don't think I would?
Have they done a classic Martian Manhunter aside from the one that's like coming out now?
I thought so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he said that one he's got to sell his before this Page Puncher wave with the classic versions of him and Robin comes out. So is that the same figure or is it different?
I didn't know of a new Martian Manhunter coming out.
Yeah, apparently it's
thought-
a Page Puncher one.
I thought it said Manhunter, which could mean that it's the Manhunter, the ninja from the 70s. Like there's literally a completely different Manhunter. Like unless it says Martian Manhunter, I would bet that it's going to be the Manhunter, like the red and white outfit Manhunter character, or the Manhunter second generation, which is it's actually like his like daughter or niece or something. I can't remember.
I do remember these versions.
Wait, there's Manhunter robots that he did or is doing.
So this guy here, I would
Yeah,
done.
that's happening.
Well, be careful
There's
about
no
selling
way
your Martian
McFarlane
Manhunter then,
doesn't
because if it doesn't
Yeah.
say Martian Manhunter, then you might fuck yourself over.
Yeah, I would hold off on that.
Alex Chen used a classic Manhunter pick for the leak, and he's rarely wrong. Are you saying a classic Martian Manhunter or a classic Manhunter? Because those are two different characters.
So confused now.
I mean-
he also said, as far
or-
as re-releases go, Grim Knight, which technically was a different color scheme and came in a 2-pack with a
Yeah,
repaint.
he does do that a lot.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't a direct re-release. It was a different, a different
Yeah.
paint apps, so it was like not quite the same.
Here's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is that every single time I've been like, "Ooh, I need to sell this McFarlane figure because a new one's coming out," and then I just didn't for some reason, whatever reason. I've always been happy that I didn't because of that fact that he always repaints, or it always has like a weird color scheme or whatever. So that's all I'm saying.
Okay. He also said that Wonder Woman is literally $100.
Yeah, that's what I said. A bajillion. Either way, I can't afford it. I'm just kidding. I bought it. I own it.
I don't know where to go with that. All right, let's move on to. So we discussed if we're like excited or not. Like, I agree with Jarmar. I do wish that we could see sooner what Mattel's going to do, because I'm really hoping it's going to be
nothing's been
like
released at all, right?
No,
because what if Mattel comes out and it's literally just Spin Master version 2.0, and they're like, no, we're not doing any like adult collectors yet.
I can't, because
there's too much McFarlane shit on the shelves.
No, I see them do. They got to do something Masterverse. They've like style. They've got to. They got to utilize that and come out swinging and be like, hey, we know that you hate pinless joints, or you hate pinned joints, and you hate wonky articulation. Here's these figures instead.
And
but you guys?
I was under the impression that's what one of the other press releases said, that Spin Masters wasn't going to have the license and Mattel was going to have like the full shebang. But
I'm just saying I can't see them only doing Spin Master-esque stuff.
I'm just bullshitting. But
it's weird that they couldn't. Why wouldn't they be able to do Spin Master now? I guess. Like, would they consider that
with new figures? And that's like the next thing I was going to say, is that DC as a children's line looks dead. This stuff is sitting on the shelves and it's not moving. Like there's so much that are just not moving, in my opinion. I'm seeing
the only thing I know people buying that are adults.
Yeah,
right.
That's why they are putting them on like retro cards and trying to like recapture nostalgia of movies that children have not seen.
Right. But like they just came out with some new classic Kenner style wave of figures that, I mean, it looks like it should be a tie-in for some type of cartoon, but it's like some Batman knight fighting something or other, and it's got like
night ninjas.
Yeah, something like that. And those things are going nowhere. Like, I feel like there's a whole case just sitting on the shelf and not one has been picked up, and it's been out.
And then there's, I don't know if they're Target exclusive, but there's those Sonic the Hedgehog universe DC crossover.
Just kind of look a little cool, but a little.
Yeah, those are pretty cool
looking.
They're just kind of odd.
Yeah,
but like, who is this for?
Right.
Yeah. Well, the weirder thing is like they chose like an odd scale for like the Batman and Superman figures.
Mm-hmm.
Cyborg. I saw a Cyborg the other day, which I didn't even know existed. But it's like, what, 5.5 inches?
Yeah, it's something weird.
It's like they're like, we're able to squeeze this size in here for whatever.
And then you've
reason.
got that massive dark side.
Yeah, which I look at my Masters of the Universe figures, and then I look at that dark side, and it's like, is what Mattel's going to come out with going to be that much better than that? I don't know.
Do you think they're just gonna do just a crossover first? Would be Masters and DC.
That would be,
I mean, they didn't.
I would love that.
Didn't they already do a Masters of the Universe DC line?
Funko did it, and it was god awful.
Well,
it was such a great idea, but they were really ugly.
Mattel did it. The 2-packs at Toys R Us.
Oh no, I was talking about what he's talking about, the Funko, the ones that are like that are like classics, not or origins or whatever the fuck they are. Not the I do remember the one you're talking about, the 2-packs that came with like He-Man and Superman and
yeah.
That would be a good idea, Jarmar. That would be a really good idea for them to like
just start with that.
Kick it off. I think that's what
different.
I'd give them a little bit of a palate cleanser in between like McFarlane's end and their like beginning to a DC line.
because I fully expect a Thundercats line from Mattel. You know, maybe next year, with them doing this crossover that they're doing right now. But who knows?
Fig Fan does say you convinced him not to sell his Manhunter. Ravenous, the only DC cartoon that I know of is Caped Crusader on Amazon, but those don't even have a figure.
Oh, you mean as far as kid-related things?
Well, just cartoons in general, because you said there was something on this shelf.
Yeah.
That's the Bruce Timm, the newer Bruce Timm one, like from the 1920s or whatever. That's a cool show.
I lost faith in Bruce Timm after that real weird Harley Quinn movie where she sexually assaults Nightwing and then like takes a shit in the Batmobile.
What? I lost faith in him when he made a relationship with Bruce and Batgirl and Barb.
Oh, well,
like that was
that's always been his intention.
That was too much for me.
Yeah,
that's fair.
But I still like that Cape Crusader show. I think it's badass.
Yeah, that one is really good. I was hoping it was going to be a continuation of the original animated series, but I was fine with what it was. Like, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm curious. Are they still doing season 2?
I think a season 2's coming out. Yeah.
I know they said they were, but I hadn't seen anything, and I feel like it's been a while because I watched that well after it came out.
Okay.
Oh god, gotta catch up here. Jeff White, the Sonic DC figures are cool, but they are not as good as the movie figures. They have really loose joints and extremely heavy heads.
Makes sense.
Fig Fan says WWE DC crossover are gonna abound soon. Yeah, 100% see that coming. That's definitely gonna happen.
Gonna happen.
Rey Mysterio's every DC character.
Well, actually, I don't think that will happen. And here's why. Is because DC is actually doing an AEW crossover right now.
Well, that's just because Warner Brothers, but if Mattel has the license for both, I could see them doing it.
I think Warner Brothers would get pissed if they did a crossover.
I don't think Warner Brothers would give a fuck. Warner Brothers doesn't know what they're doing with any of this shit at this point.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
They're just like, hey, can we get some money? We need to feed the interns.
Would Paramount care? Does Paramount care?
Paramount would be like, who wants to give us money? Al Bundy asked if we have any thoughts on the 66 Batmobile.
I need it.
It's awesome to create one, but I have the Mattel one from years back, and I don't want to buy another one. I'm not the biggest 66 fan. I like it, but I'm like, I don't need representation of all this stuff.
I'm just impressed it's a 2-seater.
Yeah.
I totally get what Corey's saying. I don't have that one anymore, but that one was really good.
Beautiful.
I want it just because I want it to be in scale with my other ones I've got now. So I'll get it eventually.
Ravenous says, haha, Harley ties him up and rides him. I mean, he wasn't necessarily for it, and she took advantage of the situation. It was a little questionable and a little creepy.
He didn't say no.
He didn't, but like, are we really gonna make that our stance? Are we really gonna be like, well, they didn't say no?
I mean,
we didn't say they.
I know, but like, you can't just pick and choose your battles on that one.
Dude, the cogs are turning.
Yeah, Nate's realizing what he said now.
I mean, no means no, and he didn't say no.
So if someone doesn't say no, it's fair game? Is that the stance that you're taking?
I feel like it's a trap, but at the same time, kinda. Like, it's not unheard of to say no. Like, and if someone says no, you're like, oh, okay, cool, let's play Uno. Like,
that's usually not how that goes,
right?
That's usually not how it goes. That's why the Me Too movement happened, Nate.
Well, yeah,
I understand that,
because
but
they
I'm
didn't
trying
know
to
that
project.
no means no.
I'm trying to project. Yes, I'm. How I would be. Like I was a good
I need
person.
to watch this.
If no really means no, I agree, Corey. I'm like, I'm curious now. Only
Yeah.
for
What movie
science.
from?
Well, no, I'm just that's how I would want the situation to go. Like
Yeah,
if that
yeah,
was the
right,
situation.
exactly.
Like that's how I think it should go. Like, hey, smoochy, smoochy. Hey, no. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's go play Uno.
No problem. No biggie. No big deal. Yeah.
In the meantime, I got to run to use the bathroom. Can I borrow some lotion?
Oh god. Harley Fig Fan says Harley Quinn show was wild. Yes, it was. Ravenous says they use different voice actress. From what I heard, yes, it's Kaylee or Haley Coco. How do you say her name?
I don't think we got any of those names right. It's the girl from The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, just say Big Bang Theory.
Well, no, that's not fair because the other girl from The Big Bang Theory voiced her in that movie where she did do that to Nightwing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, there's actually and I don't remember their names anymore.
What's the name?
So, there's Bernadette and there's Penny. Penny is the voice actress
for the TV show.
For the TV show. Bernadette is creepy movie one.
Yeah.
Jeff White, Bruce Timm was known for adult work before Batman. I have one of his art books. It's Racy's. Oh my.
Oh yeah. Huh. Yeah, he definitely. Yep.
Fig Fan says AEW DC team up will be long over by the time Mattel does it. Yeah, more than likely. I agree. Ravenous, could it be possible for Hasbro to make DC figures? If so, you want them to? I think Jada would do a great job. At this point, I don't see Hasbro going anywhere near it. One, because they already have a kind of dead brand with Star Wars. So going after one that's even further in the beating a dead horse, I don't see them picking that up anytime soon.
Plus, you also don't want to piss off Disney overall by picking up Marvel's main competitor.
I don't think they look at them as a competitor anymore because they have so many crossover comics now. Like it's like the 90s up in this shit.
It still doesn't mean that they're not competition, especially when you talk about the bigwigs who don't understand what the fuck comics are. They just look at their IPs.
Right.
What if they only did movie figures?
Well, here's the thing. I don't want any... Like, I'm done with McFarlane. Like, once McFarlane's done, I'm done. I am at
with
age
DC.
now.
But you weren't gonna buy the McFarlane ones.
Correct.
So
Correct.
We'll see.
No,
we'll see in 2 years.
When they do the G.I. Joe.
I'm
DC
too
crossover.
old for this shit. I've replaced my movies 3 times. I've replaced my music 3 times. I've replaced my toys 3 times. I'm fucking done.
You used to be on a podcast where you would look Corey in the eye and make fun of him for collecting Transformers.
Done.
That is true.
I atoned for those sins.
Clip this and keep it so 2 years from now we can play it.
I still have to go to therapy once a month for all of the abuse I took in that podcast.
Which is a great listen, not gonna lie.
It's kind of like Hobbs and Shaw, you know.
That's 2. Okay, you get one more reference, and that's it. Okay, no more.
Do I have to use it this episode or just in general? I get one more.
In general, man, for 2025.
Oh, just for the year.
Right.
Just for the
One
year.
more
It renews. It's like PTO.
For the rest of the calendar year. I got one more. Okay. All right.
You better make it good. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Woo.
But no, I think so. There's a couple of glaring omissions that I would really like from McFarlane at this point. Hawk and Dove are pretty necessary. I feel like we're coming out with the Larfleas, but the other different color lanterns, like I'm kind of surprised. That seems like an easy like you could print money with those because they're all the same body type. You know, you just print new colors. So what was the other one I wanted? Oh, like classic Amazo. Classic Amazo. Need that guy. Trying to think because there's a couple other ones that I feel like a business suit like Comic Lex Luthor, like that's kind of odd.
I feel like that's super easy to do. Honestly, you don't even need him to make that. Just go buy a random figure of a suit body and pop the comic book head on it.
We're trying to talk about things that we should come out. You know?
But why would you want to pay him for that if you could do it yourself? It's so easy.
Because we might want them in certain colors. Like,
I
mean, I know you're not a fan necessarily, but like if he released a Gene Hackman Lex Luthor, like I'd be pretty pumped about that. But honestly, once I get the Nicholson inspired Joker, I can be done. Like anything else is a want, but not a need. Like once I have that, like that's the one thing I've never gotten from any DC line is one consistent scale of Batman movie figures. And now I have it. So that's where I don't feel that I would need to do it again because no one else has done this.
So what if, because I'm assuming you have, does it have to be specifically just the Batman movies that have already come out? Because if a new Batman movie comes out,
no, I'm talking like Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin to a lesser extent. That's it. But yeah, I mean, I'll take anything else, but like that's the core. Like I've been waiting on, like I got that flipping duck, and like I've been waiting for amazing, cool Batman Returns shit since, I mean, literally 33 years. And I'm finally getting it, and I just because I've waited this long, I just don't see anybody else doing that. And if Mattel does it, I don't know. They should do something else because like they just did this.
Yeah,
but it makes me happy, and that's that's what it's all about. It's all about making me happy.
Yeah,
I know everybody's like, oh, he makes so many Batman, but the other thing that he accomplished, he made so many characters,
so many
almost don't deserve figures like at all. Like, and I don't. I mean, there must be more people out there like me that are like, yes, I will take a Shining Knight, not the dude Shining Knight, the girl Shining Knight that was only in Grant Morrison's 6-issue run of 7 Soldiers. Well, I mean, if you count all the other books, there's a lot more, but that's just such a weird figure to even do. Yes, there was a lot of parts reused, but there was also some new parts. So it's like, to me, seeing that in plastic is like crazy. Effigy, Wave Rider, like all these characters that are like haven't been even discussed in a comic book for, I don't know, 25, 30 years.
Well,
you know,
I mean, look at Extant. Like no one's thought of him, and he's a cool looking character, but like he came in a not aged great miniseries, and
I need to read.
He's classic, you know. And it's so cool that we have him. Like that's the thing. Like that's why he makes all those Batman, because it funds all this other dumb shit that's a percentage of the buyers want. So
I mean, at its core, that's DC. All this stuff that's like these hokey characters or whatever you want to say. Like that's what it is. It's, so
and most DC fans that I know, they have their eras that they love, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that's what makes, I think, this line so great, because it is truly the DC multiverse, because there's so much variation. And yeah, a lot of fucking Batmans. I'll never deny it, but
I also think that DC, the metal, the storyline, the metal and then death metal that came out, the way those books came out almost fueled the McFarlane hype when those came out, because there's like some of those figures are like just like the dumbest looking thing. Like, I mean, the character designs of some of those things, like, I've told myself with Marvel Legends, I was like, I do not want a figure of a Spider-Man that was in a 6-issue run, you know? And then being hypocritical, I was like, oh, DC Metal Flash, I'm buying that, you know? And it's like Flash with like these chains on it.
Oh
and
yeah,
I
Red
look
Death.
at it, ooh, boy. No, Red Death's awesome. But like, I'm talking like Jay Garrick. They had a Jay Garrick and
Oh, the actual like I thought you meant the metal, like the different Batman.
Oh no,
Evil.
I love those evil ones, but I'm talking like they made, I can't even remember what the Build-A-Figure is. He's just like this giant ghosty Batman.
Oh yeah, it's the Reaper Batman, right?
Yeah, he's whatever he is. Those figures are so ugly. And like looking at him now, like with the hype died down, I'm like, oof, whatever. Like, but I think that it was like all this stuff happening was lightning in a bottle because, you know, McFarlane was able to get all of these things out on the shelf and people were like, yes, I'll buy this. Yes, yes, yes. And it was like, and then, you know, some people like me are like, what did I just do? Like,
didn't it probably also helps that it came out. He kind of started it during the pandemic, so there wasn't a lot out. So he was able to like get out there when people had money and didn't have a lot going on.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm. So it really was lightning in a bottle. Like everything that could make this line explode from the beginning, despite like it wasn't like a great start, really helped it kind of launch. Ravenous brought up a couple questions that I'm going to close everything out with for us. It's going to be a two-parter, so he wants to know what could Mattel release to get people excited for DC figures, and what characters do we think will be in the first wave of DC figures from Mattel?
Oh my god.
Let's look at this as what I'm curious.
Well, the first wave of figures will have Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, the Joker.
Which versions, though?
I hesitate to even say because I just can't imagine that they're just going to go right into 6-inch whatever, you know, same thing that they were doing 8 years ago. I don't know. Like, I just don't see that happening. But I don't know what it is that they're going to do either. As far as what would get me excited,
yeah, especially for someone who said you're done.
Yeah, I mean, a really cool Swamp Thing, I guess, or, you know, something random like that. But yeah, I'm kind of, I don't want another, like, you could release a Michael Keaton something and I'd be like, you know what, I'm good. Like, I've got all the imports, I've got the neck of the McFarlane, like, I'm good.
And that's what I'm saying is, like, Mattel is perfectly capable of making awesome figures and this line coming out and it being freaking beautiful. But I feel like for a lot of people there's some exhaustion going on. Same thing with other lines that we collect, you know, Star Wars feels like it's pretty on the back burner right now.
Which also doesn't help that the Star Wars as a franchise is kind of like on the back burner. Like, I feel like Mandalorian Grogu is gonna pretty much decide which direction the future of Star Wars goes. It feels like,
and that's almost going to be a minor blip, though, because like I don't think that's that's like it's just going to be like a longer episodes of the show. It's not like this is going to be some sort of earth-shattering thing. Mm-hmm. I think the true test will be Starfighter, to see if people are interested in the brand in a generality.
Yes.
So, I mean, if the movie's good, which I hope it is, maybe it'll bring people in and bring people back, but who knows? And maybe setting that one so far outside of the realm of everything else will help people not be so judgy, but, you know, who knows? Who knows?
I would imagine... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that uh, back to DC. In terms of somebody who has bought everything Mattel made in the first run and basically everything in McFarlane's run, uh, I don't know. I don't know what they could make to get me excited about any of it.
For me to get excited and to not just stick to the Mafex figures would have to be something that resembles what they've done with Masterverse. I need a cool figure that's well articulated, and I need it to come with various accessories and stuff to really make me feel like I'm getting my money's worth. However,
That's the other thing too, is in a year plus or whatever when this stuff starts rolling out, how much is this shit going to be?
$35 easily, if not 40.
I mean,
I think the first thing Mattel does, though, when it comes to a 6-inch line for DC, will be based around whatever movies are coming out that year. It'll be
probably
Batman and Robin Brave and the
and
Bold. It'll be Superman 2. It'll be whatever is coming out that year will be what they do first. Because I don't see them jumping into the comic book stuff just because McFarlane has exhausted that well for a little while. But the movie figures are going to be something that people are still going to want. They're probably going to even go back and make Superman 1 figures, maybe go and make some Supergirl figures. That way you have something to go with your figures from the movies going forward. So you're not like, well, they don't scale with my McFarlane ones, so I'm just going to not collect movie figures anymore. Like, they're going to do something along that line to try to get you in.
To buy the same shit again. Mm-hmm. I think it would be funny if they came out with that first wave and it was exactly like the first wave from the Four Horsemen days.
I think I was going to say like McFarlane, be like, okay, here is a Teen Titans animated series Cyborg. Here's an animated series Superman and Batman. Here's a normal Batman from New 52 or whatever it was.
What about the Build-A-Figure? What about the Build-A-Figure model? I don't think that's ever going to...
No.
I don't think they're going to toe in that.
They definitely won't, because they don't want to put themselves in that position, because Hasbro's desperately trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
I was beyond floored that we just saw a new
Build-A-Figure. I was shocked too. I thought they were completely moving away from it.
I think they're going to do like 1 or 2 a year now.
I think it'll be 1 a year just to be like, hey guys, it's still around. Please don't show up with your torches and pitchforks.
But Mattel Hasbro is in a position there where you're trying to figure out who the Build-A-Figure can be. Dude, you guys have made everyone. There's no one left.
Yeah. People will be like, well, you can make a different version of this character or that character,
What's that, Jarmar?
Anytime we have these conversations, it's just depressing because it feels as if our hobby is basically like done. I mean, not for me, because there's still a few turtle things that'll just keep popping up. But like, what's new Star Wars? What about DC? What about Marvel? But like, there's no like new IP that's being like, created. So, yeah.
There's this one.
But I mean, not for adults though. Like, it's dying with us.
This is for adults.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you mean
the kids are not into that? Okay. Yeah, like there's nothing that is getting.
They got Skibbity Toilet.
Excited. Like, that's what, like, right. There's no IP that is like Batman, because kids aren't reading comic books. There's nothing like.
No one's reading comic books.
Yeah, well, I know, but like we did before.
Yeah, I know.
No one is now, and like it's just like, what are kids gonna be like? Oh man, I want to collect this, and it's gonna be like, oh, I want to collect the things that my dad had, or, well, sorry, because all that shit's gone now. Yeah. Like, we're not making any more movies. Like,
you saying that, it's totally true, and I do all these horror conventions, and it grosses me the hell out when people come up and their little kid is like, Terrifier. I'm like, I love Terrifier.
But
man,
hear me out. At least horror, and that's completely irresponsible, but it's like new IP within the horror genre. You know, like they're not consistently just remaking Freddy Krueger movies. It's
God, I wish they would.
yeah.
Yeah. I almost want to say if Terrifier is what we get, then maybe just pack it in. Let's just pack it in. I'm not. It's a really good character in the worst movies you could possibly think of.
I've only seen the first one, and like
you don't need to see anymore. It's not for you. I know you well enough.
No, it's not. Like I see the appeal. Like I understand why it's popular, but like it's not for me. Which is fine. Like
I thought torture porn was gone when the Hostel movies were gone, and all of a sudden Terrifier brought it all back, and I was like, but
you make him a recognizable character, it makes it go down a lot easier.
Right, I guess.
I mean, because the dude is really good at what he does.
I will say, so me being not a fan of any of the new DC stuff that's coming out, I will say it would have been, they're probably going to have to get somebody who's more recognizable, but David Howard Thornton as the Joker would be the best thing to do. He did a panel at some comic convention where he took pages out of The Long Halloween and did them in his Joker voice. Whew. Unbelievable. Just like Heath Ledger who? Like it's nuts. So I would love to see that.
They're gonna have to do something.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's not even like I'm nervous or excited about Mattel or McFarlane losing the license. I'm just like, I think I'm good on everything. Like it's weird. It's not like a hype or a sadness or anything. It's just like a nothing.
It's a quiet goodbye. Like,
that's what I feel like. I feel like we're all right. Here we go.
Here we go again.
Well, on that note, let us know in the comments below. Are you excited for another year at McFarlane? What are you looking forward to? What are you hoping that he makes? Let us know also if you're not excited and you wish Mattel was taking the reins sooner than later. Let us know what you're hoping to see from Mattel. Did he come with that skull?
Yeah, he comes with that skull.
That's dope.
That's awesome, actually.
It looks kind of for a human skull. Maybe it's just like his little like fear gas skull that he shoots fear gas out of.
Yeah. He did that out of his wrists, like Spider-Man.
But doesn't he have like bombs or something that he threw that were like fear gas?
Yeah. But I thought those were pumpkins or something. I thought that was like.
That's the Green Goblin.
Look, it's like a hairband for me. See that?
Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps us out. Gets you to
our
content in your feed. We've got the Let's Pose of Venom from the Gamerverse 2-pack with Captain America this Friday. We've got a bunch of Gamerverse stuff coming up, Marvel Legends stuff, Fallout stuff. So stay tuned for that. I'll also be revealing in some way, shape, or form on the channel and social media the diorama that I built recently that I'm pretty proud of. So right now I've shown that off, I think, just on our Patreon and maybe our Discord. So join those. Linktree in the description below with all of that.
Which one does Corey show his dick on?
Which one?
Patreon.
All of them, really.
Only on purpose, though. He didn't realize it.
Yeah, he just forgets to put his fly up all the time.
Just stands up and flops out.
Well, okay, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, YouTube just flagged us. We're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, normally our Patreons would get their input added to the show, but they didn't add any input today.
They would get their inputs inputted. If you're a patron.
But I mean, realistically, they were too busy liking and commenting and showing support on the photo I posted of my diorama, so I'm okay with it. But yeah, Linktree down below, all the social media. Join our Discord, come chat with us. join our Patreon, help support us. Or if you have $0 to support us, what you can do is share the video. Post it on your Facebook, your Instagram, anywhere. Fig Fan Samurai does it regularly. We appreciate him. We appreciate anyone else who does it. It helps us out more than anything else. Yeah, Jarmar definitely shares a single thing that we post. But I do want to send a huge shout out to partner of the channel and the official toy e-retailer of Modern Toy Fair, Nerdzoic. Head over to nerdzoic.com for all your action figure needs. Pre-order all the new stuff coming out. Check out what he's got in stock. Go support Big Nerdy. He's a great dude. Check out his YouTube channel, his social media. All of that's in the description below. We appreciate everything he does for the community and for the channel. Jarmar can be found at onlyturtles/footgames_Jarmar. And Corey, where can everyone find you?
Foot game. At Vile Consumption, Facebook or Instagram. And I do have some crazy news to share.
You're pregnant.
This weekend, I will be off. This weekend, I will not be at.
What?
Gasping slacker.
Holy shit!
This is the first weekend I've had off since August 15th, I think. So, yeah,
Yikes.
I'm just gonna sit in this room with all the lights off for 3 days, and just be like, why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Oh man.
Which is weird considering it's so close to Halloween that it will be more likely to be a horror show.
Well, at this point, like you're like competing with everything. So a lot of shows try to do it in September because now you're competing with every trick or treat,
or haunted
schedule.
house.
You're competing with every party, every haunted house. So there's only so much attention everybody can give.
Yeah. Well, check Corey out. All of his socials are in the description below as well. Nate, what do you have for us this week?
I have a lot of G.I. Joes, and I really got to get them on the shelf in an order that is satisfactory for me. Because there's figures that are probably like 2 years old now that have not been properly placed.
Totally. There's figures everywhere.
Yeah.
We have problems.
Problems.
Yeah,
so I'm looking forward to the end of some of this stuff. Like,
buy any more McFarlane stuff. Well, you have it all. So
yeah.
I have like 5 figures that are upstairs that are by the fireplace, and my wife, what's going on with these? And I'm like, I'm just leaving them here. They're like the new ones, And then they just, I was like, I'll pick them up, And they just stay.
It's like the equivalent of like leaving your socks on the floor kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just like, don't touch them. I'll pick them up. And now it's like 4 months later, and I don't know. I like having Shock Blast up there on my fireplace. He's cool.
I get it. Yeah.
On
I'm
that,
just not allowed to.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm not allowed to put it on my wife's side of the room. Then she gets pissed because like my side, there's always somebody standing there. There's this guy or this guy but they can't cross the line.
On that very divisive note, hopefully see you next week. Same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thank you for watching. Each set comes with a damaged version, and he makes sure that not 2 are the same. And like he just look at that. It looks like someone's just been